Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for WENY News at noon. I'm Samantha Potter. Nick is off today. Bluebell Creameries is recalling all of its products on the market after 2 samplings of chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream tested positive for listeria. Bluebell's chief executive Paul Kruse said in a statement last night that the company can't say with certainty how the bacteria was introduced in the manufacturing line. The Texas-based company has extended the recall to retail outlets in 23 states and internationally. No Bluebell products will be sold until further notice. If you have any Bluebell products, you are asked to no longer eat them and throw them out or return the product. Well, it's looking a little cool outside, but does that mean snow? Let's go outside and check in with Craig Flint with his first warning weather forecast. Hey there, Craig.
Alrighty, Sam, good afternoon to you. Yeah, unfortunately, it does mean a little bit of snow, mainly for the higher elevations coming up Wednesday night and Thursday. Should be in the 50s to near 60 today, with scattered showers again developing. Nothing like yesterday where we had some severe weather moving through parts of the northern tier and the Finger Lakes with some small hail and wind. But there is the chance for scattered showers today, some sun in between, and the chance for a heavier rain shower, maybe some thunder this evening. First warning Doppler radar for the time being. Nice and quiet, and as we head through the afternoon, there will likely be scattered showers popping up haphazardly across the area, along with a little bit of sunshine in between in those stratocumulus clouds. So here's your forecast hour by hour. In the 50s, flirting with 60 in some spots. A breeze today from the west, ushering in that cooler air. The risk for a scattered shower, a heavier rain shower this evening, some thunder. 58 at 3, 54 at 6, and temperatures throttling back into the 40s later this evening. Scattered showers come to an end this evening. A little bit of patchy fog tonight. I'll give you specifics on how low the temperatures go and when and where it snows coming up in my full first warning forecast here in just a bit. Okay, Sam.
Thanks, Craig. It's National Infant Immunization Week, which highlights protecting infants from preventable diseases. WENY's Natalie Abruzzo spoke with an Arnott physician about the importance of the initiative. Natalie?
Thanks, Sam. A week-long national health initiative outlining infant immunization is taking place now through April 25th. In 2014, there were 644 cases of measles in the U.S., which is the largest number of cases since they were eliminated in 2000. Local and state health departments, along with the Centers for Disease Control, work to promote the critical role vaccination plays in protecting children, communities, and public health. Giving babies the recommended immunizations by age 2 protects them from 14 serious childhood diseases, such as whooping cough and measles. Even when diseases are rare in the U.S., they can be brought into the country by unimmunized people. The recent measles outbreak at Disneyland is an example of this consequence.
They don't have the same immune system that we do, and therefore they actually need the immunizations more so. Things like measles, mumps, polio, things that used to be very prevalent that aren't anymore, they're still out there, and without immunizing against those, we can welcome those diseases back into the population.
Parents are encouraged to talk to their child's doctor to make sure their records are up to date. For more information about National Infant Immunization Week, go to WENY.com. Reporting in the studio, Natalie Abruzzo, WENY News.
Thank you, Natalie. The issue of microbeads in our waterways is rising to the surface once again. New York's Attorney General says preliminary testing shows microbeads are passing through many of the state's sewage treatment plants and into waterways. Microbeads are tiny plastic abrasives added to facial cleansers, body wash, toothpaste, shampoo, and other personal care products. The tiny beads are dangerous because they contain toxic chemicals and threaten wildlife when eaten. Researchers found microbeads in 74% of water samples taken from treatment plants across the state. And a man is dead after a fire in Athens on Sunday. 47-year-old Thomas Jack Simons was discovered in the garage out of a home on Dogwood Avenue. The Bradford County coroner, Thomas Carman, says Simons was engulfed by the fire inside the garage. Simons was reportedly spending the night in the garage owned by his brother. The cause of death is still pending, and the incident is being investigated by the Pennsylvania State Police Fire Marshal. The Tompkins County Public Safety Committee passed a motion Monday for an external review of Danby Hornbrook's standoff situation from December. 4 legislators approved the motion asking for an independent review, and 1 legislator voted against the resolution. The committee made it clear that this is a review, not an investigation, and hopes the result will offer insight to make improvements for potential future situations. Others say they don't see the benefit in furthering examining the details, saying the results from the incident will remain the same.
We're going to ask for technical assistance from the Department of Justice. That is not an investigation. What that is that's saying that our law enforcement needs some technical assistance, wants another law enforcement expert to look at what happened at Hornbrook Road and see if there are lessons that we can learn so that if something like this happens again, that we can make sure that we do it better.
I don't know what would be finding out. We would hire somebody to come in and say, you did it right or you did it wrong. And if you did do it wrong, nothing is going to change. You can't fire the sheriff. He's an independently elected person. The man who passed away would still be passed away and the house would still be wrecked.
The request for an independent expert from the Department of Justice could take anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks for approval. And the Cal Harris defense team is resting its case, but not on its own terms. According to our media partner, the Star-Gazette, defense lawyer Bruce Barquette called his final witness to the stand yesterday. John Wandel was a co-worker of Stacey Stewart, the Texas man who allegedly had an affair with Michelle Harris. Wandel testified he could not remember if Stewart showed up for work the day Michelle disappeared or the day after when he was rumored to have been seen with her. The defense wanted to call more witnesses, but the court decided not to allow more testimony or evidence implicating other suspects in the crime. Coming up, a Pennsylvania police officer is being charged with homicide after she shot and killed an unarmed man. And Craig Flint will be back with your first warning weather forecast. But first, let's take a live look at our Crystal City Sky Cam in downtown Corning. Stay with us. You're watching WENY News at noon.